Welcome Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Get ready, Sagittarius. That's what I'm hearing for Spirit. Okay, put your clothes on, put your jewelry on, put your best self forward. Something is about to happen, my friend. That's what I feel is going on. Something, and hopefully we can find out what that is for you. So, Spirit, what do you have to say? What do you have to say to the collective? What is going on? We're going to be exploring the who, the what, the where, and the why of your next few days. We're going to be diving very deep into your energy. It's like either you have lined up a lot of things for yourself, or a lot of things will be lining up, should I say, for you. Okay, let's see where this energy is going. For some of you, I feel like you may need to make some adjustments, readjustments. We'll be doing some adjustments or readjustments. Okay. Wow. So without further ado, Sagittarians, let's see what is happening. I'm smiling, so I feel like you're about to smile, Sagittarius. I'm going to be honest. I feel like you're about to be very happy. Wow. Let's see what this is all about. I'm curious. What is happening? Initiation, crossing. Wow. You're ending a cycle, Sagittarius. You are beginning a new life. You are beginning a new cycle. For some of you, it's like you literally have been in between worlds, I want to say. You're crossing the bridge finally. For some of you, literally, you have been preparing for something. You have been lining up to do something, to go on some sort of a journey, some sort of a mission. And you're completing this journey, I want to say. You're finally taking the steps and crossing over to another timeline, another chapter of your life. For some of you, literally, you have been going through some sort of initiation, because it's like Spirit wanted to see if you're actually ready for this new chapter in your life. Whether you're actually ready for this crossing, whether you're actually ready to cross over this bridge. You're crossing over to the light, my friend. You're about to see something, you're about to experience something. Number 54 may be of significance to you. That's number 9. A certain cycle is coming to an end. For a lot of you, you have been on this bridge already, but it's like you have not reached the end yet. And literally, I feel like that's what this bridge is talking about. It's like you have been in between worlds. And I feel like you're finally making it. It's like you're on your last step or few steps. It's like you're leaving your past behind. Whatever has been happening, whatever has been going on. Wow, wow, wow. Sagittarius, what is going on? You're ending a major cycle. For some of you, it's like you have been in this energy of, I don't know what to do. I don't know whether the steps that I'm taking are actually going to be worth it, I'm hearing from Spirit. Because remember, when you're on a bridge, Sagittarius, it's like, especially this type of a bridge, there's no railing, there's nothing to hold on to. It's like this energy of, you know, having faith and having trust at the same time that you can actually make it to the end. If you see what I'm saying here. But you're seriously like a step or few steps away from arriving on the other side, I want to say. My goodness, let's see what else, Sagittarius. So it's happening within the next few days. You're crossing the bridge. You're saying goodbye to something, someone from your past. Wow. Sudden wealth, unexpected financial gain, Sagittarius. Angel number 777 is of a significance for your reading today. You're suddenly, I feel, Sagittarius, you're suddenly going to realize that you have made it. There's a reward with the sudden wealth coming to you from spirit as a result of you crossing that threshold, I want to say. Crossing that bridge. Because that bridge, I feel, for a lot of you hasn't been easy. No, it has not been. It has been a very difficult journey. It has been very difficult place, this in between. This has been very difficult, but you're being rewarded with the sudden wealth. For some of you, literally, you're going to be winning money. Whether through lottery, at a casino, money is coming your way. Blessings, I want to say, are heading your way because you have made it to the other side. And you have to remember, Sagittarius, for those of you who are still on this bridge, continue going. Do not go backwards by any means. Continue moving forward. Because what's on the other side, Sagittarius? Wealth. There's abundance, wealth, and waiting for you on the other side. Reward of some sort for this crossing, I want to say. There are not a lot of people who can cross through that bridge, especially at the end. Look how thin it is, right? Look at this. And there's even a crack in the middle. Not a lot of people can make it, but I feel, Sagittarius, you are making it. You're looking forward. You're looking into the future. And you're being blessed, Sagittarius. This is crazy, but this is what's happening for you. So if you are being guided to play a lottery, go ahead and do so. If you are being guided to visit a casino, do it. Spirit has your back with the 777. Okay? Seriously. You're about to win it big, Sagittarius. Okay? I cannot stress that enough. Let's see, Sagittarius, what else is happening for you? Wow. Let's see what else. Ego. You're overcoming some sort of a challenge, some sort of an obstacle that you have encountered while you were on this bridge. It's like you can clearly see where you're going with the ego being here. Ego has a very sharp eye. You understand where you have been, where you are now, and where you are heading, Sagittarius. For some of you, it's like you're receiving a new hope. Something is about to be shown to you, revealed to you, that's going to renew your hope in life. Should I say, your continuation with going on this, or crossing, should I say, continuing, going, walking on that bridge. Okay? For some of you, there's an opportunity coming to make more money, to become wealthy all of a sudden. Okay? Luck, that's what I'm hearing from Spirit. Luck is on your side, Sagittarius. I feel while on this, while being, should I say, on this bridge, you have learned, you have mastered some sort of a skill. You have become wiser with the ego being here. You're going to be seeing something very clearly. Wow. Exactly, wow. Let's see what else, Sagittarius. But it's like you have your eyes on the prize, and look what's happening. Look what this ego is doing. It's like, it's almost there. It's almost at the edge, I want to say, at the end of catching their food, catching their abundance, catching their prey. Sagittarius, Spirit is telling you today, do not give up. Because you're almost there. You almost have this wealth, this abundance that you have been eyeing, that you have been after. Wow. Let's continue, Sagittarius. Let's see what else is happening. Wow. Yeah, for some of you, with the anchor being here, I feel like you may have encountered obstacles. And I was mentioning this an obstacle energy a second ago. I feel like you're going to overcome it. It's like no energy, nothing will be able to hold you down. For some of you, you may have been losing sleep because of this obstacle. Some sort of a challenge has presented itself that has prevented you from acquiring that wealth, from acquiring that abundance that you have been eyeing, that you have been after. But this is about to break. Because seriously, you're going to see something, Sagittarius. You're going to realize something. And it's like this energy of you not giving up. You're receiving a vision of what's waiting for you on the other side. Your willpower, your persistence is going to pay off. What's on the other side is something long-lasting. It's something stable. It's something secure. Sagittarius. Wow. Let's continue. Let's move along. You may have been feeling unstable, okay, or are feeling unstable. Stability is coming your way, Sagittarius. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Let's see what else. You have a very powerful guide. Your guide has always been with you. And we're seeing the lantern here. We're seeing a light, right? We're seeing a light. You're going to be seeing something. You're going to be receiving, for some of you, some sort of a guidance, maybe from a person or from some other source. It is safe. It is safe for you to cross that bridge, Sagittarius. Okay? You are not alone on this path. You might be feeling like, I will encounter obstacles. I am not, because for some of you, you're just entering that bridge and you might be uncertain. Yes, I want it. Maybe you have received a vision, or maybe you have seen yourself receiving that abundance, but it's like for some of you, there's this energy of I'm uncertain because I'm afraid that I'm going to fall. I'm afraid of the obstacles that will be ahead of me. My friend, you'll be navigating the obstacles beautifully. Okay? Whatever that bridge is all about for you, whatever that crossing is all about for you, okay? You are very wise with the eagle being here. You have a very sharp eye, okay? The eagle is guiding you today, Sagittarius, okay? The eagle is also inside of you. Eagle is a part of you, okay? Don't worry, okay? If need be, there are people, circumstances, events that will present themselves to you, that will guide you through the safe passage, okay? Yeah, for some of you, it's like you have been navigating through turbulent waters, Sagittarius. And it's like you have been in this energy of confusion. What's next? A light will be shown to you, Sagittarius, where you need to anchor down, where you need to settle down, what you should be, where you should stay. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. Where you should stay. For some of you, literally, you have been recently reviewing your past life, where you have been, where you are currently are, and where you want to be. For others of you, it's like you have no idea. And it's like for those of you who have no idea, it's like there's a need right now for you to reevaluate your life, to assess and reassess where you have been, where you are, and where you are going. There's a need for direction, my friend, for some of you. You need to figure out You need to know where you see yourself in the future. Okay, where you want to be. Wow. But I feel like you're going to be seeing the light. You're going to understand something, Sagittarius. For some of you, within the next few days, you may be visiting a lighthouse of some sort. You might be living beside lighthouse. Lighthouse may be of significance to you. Ship. Finally somebody arriving. Finally somebody anchoring down. Especially with the ego almost arriving, almost catching its prey. Something stable, Sagittarius, is arriving in your life, I want to say. Okay, let's see what else. A new beginning. Look, this is that energy of this light here. It's like you're finally crossing the bridge. You have a new beginning. There's a lot of blue energy. So you may like blue. There's something about your thoughts and about your voice that you're going to be using within the next few days. But some sort of a illumination, light, clarity is going to come to your mind. You're going to have a clear vision about your future, Sagittarius. And I feel like you're being led to a new beginning, Sagittarius. A very stable new beginning, may I add. With a lot of abundance with the sun and wealth. I feel like this new beginning is going to come out of the blue. It's like you have been, metaphorically saying, crossing a bridge for a while. You know, this bridge is, I feel like it's a very long bridge, and it's like you have been walking, you know, step by step. You may have been in the dark, but you had a particular vision that I'm going to get there, I'm going to have it, whatever that thing is for you, whatever that wealth is, whatever that abundance is. And it's like, voila, all of a sudden, without you realizing, you're finally made it. You're finally on the other side. You're finally having that brand new beginning. Let's see what else, Sagittarius. You're going to be solving some sort of an obstacle of yours with the raccoon being here. Some of you literally are going to be interacting with a raccoon, okay? You're going to solve some sort of a problem. And if something is unclear, Sagittarius, to you, in the next few days, or maybe right now, it is wise to ask questions. Because when you ask questions, you receive answers. And if you still don't understand something, then you dig even deeper and deeper and deeper. Until you finally come to that wisdom and that knowledge that you're seeking. Okay? For some of you, you're going to be dealing with somebody very clever. They're going to be asking you a lot of questions. This person may be living at a distance. This person, I feel like they want a new beginning with you. Okay? So be mindful of that. This person may be very wealthy for some of you. Let's see what else, Sagittarius. Wow. Divine intervention. There's look at the blue energy in your reading, Sagittarius. Ascension. Look, ascension. For some of you, this bridge is referring to an ascension. You're graduating, you're being initiated to enter a brand new chapter, a brand new book even, you know, depending how you look at it. It's coming at the right time. Somebody, first of all, somebody's going to keep their promise. Somebody's keeping their promise. And also, I feel like you're being asked to keep your promise to someone. Okay? There's a strong divine energy. There's strong divine presence in your energy, I want to say, Sagittarius. For some of you, there's a divine intervention coming. It's like you have made it. You have done what you needed to do. You have learned all your lessons. You become more wiser. And it's like finally your abundance is coming. Divine is intervening on your behalf, I want to say. And you're being spiritually guided. Sagittarius, you're overcoming some sort of an obstacle. You're going to solve some sort of a problem. We have number 13, 15, and then 16. We're missing 14. 14, that's 5. You're overcoming some sort of an, it's like you're jumping, overcoming number 14, overcoming number 5. Divine is stepping on your behalf. Again, there's a lot of 7s here. 16, that's 7. 7, 7, 7, 7. But there's a movement forward, Sagittarius. Okay. Look, what's the last card? Yes, it's a big yes. You're going to be very happy, and that's the energy that I was feeling at the beginning of your reading. It's like success, overcoming an obstacle, finally arriving on the other side of the bridge, finally having that new beginning. A stable, solid new beginning, Sagittarius. You have graduated. You have mastered some sort of a skill, Sagittarius. I cannot stress that enough. That's what I feel is happening here. You have graduated, and Spirit is intervening on your behalf and is bringing you happiness. That's really what it's all about here, okay? You're having your victory. And you will have a reason to be very proud of yourself because you have completed a certain cycle in your life, a certain obstacle, a certain lesson that you needed to learn. It's like you finally completing it. Mastery. I'm hearing from Spirit. Mastery. You're mastered something, Sagittarius. Let's see what the tarot has to say. 5 of Pentacles. Wow. My friend, for those of you guys who have felt left out in the cold, whether because of a lack of money or somebody has left you out in the cold, you may have been feeling alone. Let me tell you, that's about to change. You're coming from out of the 5 of Pentacles, out of the energy of lack, not feeling happy enough, not having enough resources, to coming into sudden wealth. Spirit is bringing you that wealth. You're finally seeing, I was mentioning the energy of the light. You're finally, Sagittarius, looking. You're finally, lifting up your head, I want to say. And you're finally seeing that key. You're seeing that key and you're seeing the door. This is that new beginning energy. You will no longer be feeling energy of lack, not having enough. You're stepping out of this energy of unhappiness, unfulfillment. That cycle is coming to an end. Thank you, Spirit. We have the world here. Exactly, you're completing a major cycle. That's what I was talking about. You're completing a major cycle. That cycle of lack, of not having enough, of not feeling good enough maybe, is coming to an end, Sagittarius. It's happening right now. This is the energy of your next few days. Something is coming to an end. Something is wrapping up for you. And finally, we see the 3 of Wands. You're looking out into the future. That's that energy of the bridge. You're seeing the future. You're having your eye on the new, on the happiness. You're leaving your past behind. That's the energy that I was mentioning at the beginning. Third, 21 and 3. That's 3, 3. Something that has been going in circles. For some of you, some sort of an obstacle. So you have been going in circles, unable to find your way. You're going to be literally seeing your way. You're going to be seeing the light. You're going to be seeing your ships arriving, Sagittarius. It's like with the world being here, it's like this graduation. Something coming to an end for you. And some energy of not having enough, not feeling worthy enough. Whatever it happens to be, you're going to be very, very happy. Spirit is making something happen for you. Okay? because something ultimately is yours. But I feel like for some of you, someone has been feeding on your energy. Somebody has been taking away from you, your blessings away from you. That's coming to an end, Sagittarius. You have learned your lesson, whatever that lesson happened to be. Okay. Let's look at your love life. Let's see what is happening in your love life. We have reconciliation. Okay. So we're just entering, I believe, Mercury retrograde. So we have somebody coming back into your life. Somebody is finally crossing that bridge. Somebody is finally seeing the light. Somebody is coming into the energy of stability. Somebody wants something stable, a new beginning with you. Let's see what else. Past life. Wow. So you have someone clearly from your past. And I feel it has to do with a past life. You guys knew each other before in a past life. If you believe in reincarnation, this is that energy. Somebody is returning to you. You have already, it's like your souls know each other. This person is finally crossing that bridge. This person can finally cross over to you, I'm hearing. There's a certain lesson or lessons that they themselves had to learn. For some of you, this person was not feeling worthy enough of this connection of you. I feel like whoever they are, it's like they're ready to settle down. They may have been traveling, they may have been a sailor, a captain of a ship. Please take it out, it resonates. But this person is ready. There's something about water. This person has been, maybe they're a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But they're more in a stable energy and they're coming in for reconciliation. Children. So you may already have children. This person may already have children. Children are involved. For some of you, you're having a reconciliation from someone from your childhood. Okay? And it's like this person is re-entering your life. They want a new beginning with you. This person may have left you out in the cold. You may have left them out in the cold. This person is coming in with a very loyal energy. We have the child here. Now we see children. For some of you, you're going to be reconciling with your children, I want to say. Especially if you have not seen them in quite a while. Okay? For others of you, you're going to be literally reconciling with your inner child, I want to say. You're going to be revisiting your inner child about the past, what has happened in the past. For some of you, you're going to be very nostalgic. You may be imagining how things were in the past, how you were when you were a child, that type of an energy I'm picking up as well. What kind of past life you have had. There's also this energy. Reevaluation of your life. That's what I feel is happening here for a lot of you. It's like you're going to be thinking about your past, where you have been, and that's the energy I was mentioning. But children play a major role in this past life connection, I want to say. Children are the significators here. Okay. I want to see who this individual is, because I'm hearing somebody saying, Anya, I don't know who this individual is. Can you give me some information? Definitely I can. I wasn't expecting on doing it. I wasn't expecting for such cards to come out, but here we are, so I have to pull more cards. Who is this individual that is returning to Sagittarius? Please, Spirit. Who is this individual? Who is this individual that's coming back to Sagittarius? Okay. The Lovers. They might be a Gemini. It's a strong connection, definitely. There's a difference between you and this individual, either in age, in skin color, beliefs. This is somebody single. This is somebody who has their ish together. They're single, independent. I feel like they have a lot of things going on in their life. They're stable, secure, but they're single. They're not with anybody else, okay? This person knows how to make money. Three of Swords, oh my goodness. For some of you, this is someone who broke your heart. For some of you, there has maybe been some sort of a betrayal with the Three of Swords being here. Why is the Three of Swords here, Spirit? Just want to confirm. You have been broken-hearted, Sagittarius, because something has been taking forever in the past, or things haven't been moving. But you're about to receive a message from this individual, okay? You're about to receive a message. It's like they have realized your worth. And look what is happening. We have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and we have the Queen of Wands. This is a strong connection. This is your Queen of Wands energy. I mean, I cannot make this up. For some of you, you have a child with this person, a boy to be more specific, okay? That's for some of you. This person is coming back. This person has been slow comer. For some of you, this person may have been non-committal. That's why they did what they did, okay? But that's how you will know who this is. It's a strong passion, strong connection. They might be a Leo, okay? But automatically you will, when you meet this individual, because for a lot of you, this is a person whom you have never met in this life yet. There's going to be a strong attraction between you and this person. Magnetic attraction, I want to say. There's a lot of red. So you might be wearing red on that day. This person may be wearing something red. Okay? That's how you will know who this is. But you'll have a lot of things in common, even though you may look different. Like I was saying, maybe there's a religious difference, whatever it happens to be. But there's a strong connection here. Okay? So that's who it is, my friend. But let's see what Spirit has to tell you, Sagittarius. What are you resisting, Sagittarius, right now? Are you resisting crossing that bridge? Are you resisting the new? Are you resisting reconciling with this person? What are you resisting? For some of you, I feel like you're refusing to close a certain chapter of your life. What are you resisting feeling right now? What is it that you don't want to feel? Especially with a lot of water being here. What is it that you do not want to feel? That you don't want to acknowledge? Wow. We have to feel it, Sagittarius, to heal it. So for some of you, we saw the Three of Swords energy. And for some of you, it has nothing to do with the person that we were channeling. It has to do with your past broken heart from other relationships. In order to let go of pain, Sagittarius, we first have to honor its existence. Emotions are like waves. Some are soft, some are fierce, some are layered, and some will sweep you off your feet. For some of you, you're about to madly fall in love with this individual. I'm going to be honest. When we allow ourselves to feel it all, we can then release what no longer serves us. So it's like for some of you, it's like you need to acknowledge, you need to go back to your past, indeed, and you need to heal some childhood wounds from your past, I want to say. You need to heal your heart, Sagittarius. You need to be more open to love, I want to say. When we acknowledge the Three of Swords energy, when we acknowledge the broken heart, when we work through it, when we walk through it, when we cross over, then we'll be able to heal it. Do not bury it deep down inside. You know, cry if you must. You know, work through that feeling. Acknowledge it, work through that feeling, Sagittarius. Allow, Sagittarius, yourself to feel this wave. Exactly, we see a lot of water here. Let it move through you, no matter how long it lasts. Then release it back into the ocean. Look, look how much water. I was mentioning the water. We see water here with the anchor. Ocean, it's like release it. For some of you, this anchor is the symbol of of the pain that you have been refusing, or the emotion that you have refused to acknowledge, to work through, to heal. Feel it, heal it, enjoy the sweet freedom within your soul, Sagittarius. And look how much blue there is again. And we see the blue feather. You might be seeing a lot of blue jays. Is that the blue jay? Or is that the crow? I cannot, outside I'm hearing. Wow. Here you're going to be hearing some sort of a news, Sagittarius. Let's see your other message. What can you do to make a difference? What can you do, Sagittarius, to make a difference in your life? What can you do? Maybe in someone else's life. Sagittarius, what keeps you up at night? What are you worrying about? What makes you cringe when you think about it, such that every ounce of you screams no more? What is it, Sagittarius? Where can you create purpose out of your pain? Make a difference, Sagittarius, in someone's lives today, no matter how big or small it is, because all of it makes difference. Wow. Wow, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching, for your likes, for your shares, for your subscribes. Thank you so much. Do not resist it, Sagittarius, whatever it is. Feel it. Open up to it. Be open to this yes energy, to the sun. Wow. Thank you so much. Take care and bye.